things I'm seeing with the golf courses is some people are saying, but it's still nature, so the wildlife will still have their home. And although that is like somewhat true, there is some truth to that. It still disrupts so much of nature's wildlife and process and the mycelium underneath the ground. They are ripping things up from under the ground. They are bulldozing out trees. Those are all homes to wildlife. That is all nature's home. There are organisms we can't even see that live in the soil. So although yes, the nature will still be there, they're gonna be spraying pesticides on the ground, which is going to make the soil less good in quality. It's gonna make the environment around have all of those pesticides already in the air, which we already have more of. We have plenty of pesticides going around the state of Florida. We don't need any more reason to have more workers with pesticides spraying and hurting our air, hurting our environment. Can we just leave it alone or put in some nice benches? You know, the hammocks are nice idea. Can we put in like hammocks in the trees so that we can like read books in the trees like little tree people? Can you put a library out, like a trail, and then a cute little library and a coffee shop for people to get in once they get in the woods to get them outside more? It's so hot in Florida and the air is gross. I moved here at the end of 2018, I believe, or the end of 2017, one of those years. And Florida was so much different. The air was different. The air quality was different. The water quality was different. And my mom did notice when we first moved here that the water quality was not good. She kept saying there's something in the water. This water quality is not good. She's very, very on point and very, very on the keel about cleanliness in our water, on our earth, in any space, very sensitive to mold, etc. So we don't have trees that are helping purify our air anymore. We have trees, but we don't have as much as we used to because we keep bulldozing them over for housing developments, and have you seen the roads? Have you seen the roads? Have you driven on the roads in Florida? If not, I suggest it. Go ahead. Drive down to West Palm Beach. Let me know how that goes for you. Driving is not enjoyable anymore. I don't leave because the driving is just so much of a hassle. But also, I'm very much a homebody. I like to have everything that I need to do for work, for everything at home. But when I do go out, I want to go out in nature. I want to be able to have some like nice, enjoyable time and peace and serenity in my home planet, untouched, and if it is touched, it's going to be preserved. When we are ripping up all these structures from the ground, it's breaking up and causing disharmony on our earth. Imagine you're the earth and you're just constantly getting dug into, and your trees are getting ripped down, and you're getting all these like structures and materials that are toxic built onto you, and you're not even having enough time to replenish. Like trees can give other trees in the area that it's in energy. So if one tree's weak, the other trees around it will, underneath the ground network, that tree will receive energy from the other trees. So if we don't have like the wildlife that's around to replenish what it needs and to make up for the demand that we have people moving here and what we're building, we are hurting the planet. We are doing a great disservice to our planet, making it ugly, making it less nutritious, more toxic, not only for us, but for the wildlife that lives here as well. And yes, we're humans and we're all big and this and that, but it is our job to preserve the planet that we live on, not harm it. It is our job to learn this planet that we live on and learn how to best serve her, because we're on Mother Earth. I'm just going to keep saying it. We're on Mother Earth. So you better learn Mother Earth and her code and what she needs and what she requires to thrive and to continue to produce thriving life on this planet. It cannot be done if we continue to destroy her and not allow any replenishment, or we're not adding anything that's actually aiding her process. It would be different if we're putting in fish ponds and like feeding the ecosystem and creating more diversity in the ecosystem, because Florida's already just so diverse with its ecosystem already. We want to keep it diverse. We want to keep it lush. We want to keep it beautiful. We want to keep it gorgeous. People come to Florida to experience the springs, to experience the nature, to experience the weather. They're not here to just sit around and golf all day. And honestly, it's making my soul so sad as an elemental, as a fae person. It is tearing my heart apart what my planet is going through. I felt this my whole life. It's just every year I get older, it increases. I get more sensitive, and the attacks and the siphoning on this planet have gotten so bad. so bad. I've been lately, I'm just like, I can't believe my worst nightmare has been becoming a reality slowly. This has been my worst nightmare since waking up, but like always there in the background before I woke up. Like, what is this mission that I have for this planet? It's to protect it, and it's to get people awake on what this planet is and what this does for us. We are her. She is us. So if we're harming her, we're harming us. Literally just gonna have to start public speaking because this is making my body hurt. It's making every ounce of me hurt to feel my planet hurt. And I literally am only here to defend her. I am only here to serve her. I am only here to understand her because that helps me live better on her, with her, in harmony. Not a dominance, not a control, but asking her what she needs. Do these officials even go to the land beforehand and ask if that land wants to be used for that? Because we can do that, and the land speaks if we can hear, if we have the ears and the heart to hear it. We can hear what the land wants and what the land doesn't want. But we can also choose to be deaf and blind to what the land is saying. We cannot be blind when she will push it in your face in a way that you don't want to see, in a way that scares the ever-living crap out of you. Because Mother Earth's power is God power. Mother Earth can swallow us up in an instant if we don't get our crap together to harmonize with her. She asked for nothing but proper defending and protecting and understanding her language, and to stop bringing harm to her, because she can't produce life. She can't give us what we need if she is hanging on by a thread and being attacked, being poisoned. How can she give anything but poison back? Damage, repair. Damage, repair. Age of Aquarius is damage, repair. Understanding our bodies as avatar to this planet, the avatar consciousness with this planet, and how best to serve this planet by understanding her, not just taking from her. Understanding what she offers, honoring it to the depth of our being. And that's going to get you in your spirit. Spirituality is honor, is ceremony, is worship. And I worship this world. I worship this planet. I don't worship this world. I worship Mother Earth and all that she gives. Mama Gaia Pachamama is why I am living, is why I am here. Nothing else. Nothing else. Pachamama and her inhabitants in the best thriving world that she can have. As a future ancestor, that is my job, and I will do it until I am no longer breathing. And then I'll continue in my little energetic spirit body. But I will always be a voice for the mother, all mothers, all children, all bullied, all abused, all unloved, all unseen, all silenced. I will be your voice. I can take it. I've taken a lot. I can take a lot more too. I'm just getting started. Just getting started.